It's tiny.
Yo, this singular is tiny, and it's still gonna mess you up.
Yes, it's still... Oh my gosh! It went right there!
Brother.
I said this near the beginning, I'm gonna say it again. Your throws are worse than my worst day in Pokemon Go.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait this time. It's gonna get into the front, and I'm gonna throw.
Hey, David, you got any burn heal?
There ain't no burn heal that's gonna heal this.
Look, man, I believe. You can do this. Believe in the me that believes in... Why did you throw it that early?
I would jokingly say believe in the heart of the...
Hi everyone, and welcome back to a drawing stream. I don't know where I'm at really quick. Where did everything go? There we go. Hi. Hey, Edwards, and hello, Josh. Hope that you both are having a good one. Let's go ahead and get some music going here. Sounds a little low. Maybe bring it up here. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw some Pokemon. Now, I did ask some people on Twitter and also YouTube if what we should start our drawings with, and I got 2 Pokemon, and I will bring out one right now. I'm trying to think of how to do that again. Import, that's where it is. All right, so we're gonna import an image. So we got a request to draw Noctowl. So let's go ahead and start with Noctowl. And I've been trying to draw Noctowl all day. Do one more adjustment to the music really quick. Just one more. Okay. So with Noctowl, what I find is there's this circle. I should put this on top. The circle, right? And then there's going to be like an oval, kind of like a peanut shape. Not a peanut, like a bean. Like you could almost say that it's like a bean kind of shape. And then the tail itself is like a triangle practically. So let's go ahead and start drawing Noctowl. I just want to see what it looks like to you guys. I should probably zoom out just a little bit. Just a little bit more, and then I think that should be good. Now, there's a lot of artists who say that you should draw far away instead of like really zoomed up close. And that kind of makes sense too in some degrees, because when you're zoomed up close, you see a lot more mistakes, I find, for myself at least. So like I said, there's the bean shape kind of thing kind of going on with Noctowl here. So let's look at it from this point of view. The way Noctowl is facing, it's kind of like his body is this way. But his head is kind of like this way to an extent. Well, not that. Kind of like this. So we got that. Let's go ahead and... we'll start doing this still a little bit more. And so his head kind of comes out more too. And then we have this too. And by the way, if you all have requests for Pokemon later on, please let me know. Hey, Useless, how are you doing? I'm not going to be perfect at this Pokemon drawing, but, you know, this is what it is. You're good? Awesome. So we'll use this as our base in that sense. So let's go ahead and start, like, putting the pieces in place, you could say. So what's going on? Just drawing some Pokemon tonight. It's a little too big going that way, so let's do like this. So Noctowl almost has like a crown, you could say. You're getting a gaming computer soon? Awesome! Are you going to be playing like more Team Fortress, or are you playing something else that you needed a gaming computer for? No more bad frames per second. Yes, I get that. Planning to stream on it? Awesome! That's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I will say this. If anyone is ever planning to do streaming, I stream on a Mac. Let me make that clear. But I find that it's easier to stream on a PC than a Mac. My drawing streams can be on both. It's just like when it comes to gaming streams, I had to do a lot of different setups to even get it working on my Mac. So I was drawing these eyes a lot today. And I have to say, they confuse me when I'm drawing them. This says... I'm just looking at this Noctowl off the bat. It's not looking correct. Maybe when we start adding more details, it'll look more correct. But this is what it is. Yep, we're going for it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. What I'm thinking is I need to make my brushes smaller. So your friend says to do like a high pixel. Yeah, I could kind of see that. Like if you want to see how much you can stream at one time, and you know, if you have this brand new computer that has high graphics, it might be best to try out those graphics. But at the same time, you know, if you're just going to do it for regular Minecraft, do it for regular Minecraft. Man, these eyes do confuse me a little bit. I know I did... This side looks great compared to this side, but hey, it is what it is. We gotta move on. So let's go ahead and draw the circle again. One thing I can do is just use a circle thing that I do have. I'll show this to you, everyone. So, in Clip Studio Paint, and I think this is in Photoshop too, you do have, like, direction type lines. Like you can have a square, you can have a circle, and then there's like special kind of lines. There's like curved lines, and there's also curved lines that you can make as many loops as you need to, and so on and so on. Also received images of my TF2 character for TF2 stream. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead. This is a pretty big circle. Oh, I mean, I could have just used that circle now that I think about it, but we'll just use this one. I'm using this. You could do this kind of thing too, just like whatever you need. But because the circle lines, that is, are still a little bit too big, I could change it just a little bit. You could change it as much as you need to, but that's what I'm gonna do. Then you can erase those, and there you go. Oh my gosh, I just realized the top of the head is so big. I think we're gonna have to just go through the whole thing. We'll do that. There we go. This Noctowl is looking like a weird penguin. Okay, we'll call it quits on that end. I don't know how to make the top cosmetics in my art style. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Hey, Crazy Head, how are you doing? Whoops, go back to here. Alright, have a blessed night, Useless. Oh, I just noticed, so Noctowl's chest kind of like puffs up right here and then kind of zooms away. I'm glad that you're doing well, Crazy Head. Man, okay. This might be a time I show you another tool, everyone. So, let's try that curved one I was showing you earlier. So see how I could kind of do that, and I'll make the line appear a little bit more. So yeah, probably this was a good choice. And now from here, we'll do this, and I'll make it like 6. There we go. And now we could bring in the wings. Just erase that little part, and there we go. One second, everyone. I guess it's because I'm looking at a bird, but I felt like I swallowed a feather for a second. And I was like almost about to cough in everyone's ears. You know, his wing, this one right here, almost looks like a shield when you really look at it. For those who are into character designs or character development, you could always look at it from that point of view. It's like, it does look like a shield. So we're gonna do this. And then, of course, we'll bring out the other one here. And then the next Pokemon we're going to do... Oh my gosh, that Toenail looks really disgusting. We're going to do Jirachi next. And then after that, I don't have any other Pokemon on the list unless anyone wants a certain kind of Pokemon. Oh, forgot about the triangles. We gotta get those going. Alright, I'm gonna say... Besides a few details, I'm gonna say Noctowl is practically done. Very much like an owl. I mean, I didn't like fully finish it, but you know, it works. What am I doing? I need a folder. Let's get rid of that. Put Noctowl in there. And then let's go ahead and get our next one. Now with Jirachi, I decided to get one of the Pokemon cards. So, let me see how that looks on all of your screens. That looks fine. Cool. Let's go ahead and look at this. So you have the head, then you have, like, of course, spikes coming out of the head. So I'm also going to bring out, just for another reference, the regular Jirachi. So let's go ahead and start this. I think this one's kind of easy when you think about it, because it's just going to be like... I think Jirachi is technically all star-shaped when you look at the character here. Like, you could almost say that's all star-shaped right there, too. Seriously, it's all a star. I'm in your walls. Oh no, Maverick, get out of my walls. You don't know what's in them. So, let's go ahead and fix this up a little bit. This friend-shaped spider. Well, okay, that's what you want to call it. So it looks like Jirachi has this going on. You know what's weird is I was drawing today and I was like practicing a little bit, and it's like drawing Pokemon is so different than drawing just like characters that maybe you draw all the time in a sense. This is looking horrible for what it is. Let's do one more. When I say horrible, I mean horrible for me. I know there's a lot of people who would be like, oh, that looks good. And I get that. I do. I'm gonna practice doing it with my kind of drawing expertise now. That would be a scary thing to see a star-shaped spider. Yeah. Okay, we're good now. A little bit more here. There we go. Now you want a star-shaped spider? Maverick, I think we need to talk after the stream just for you. Alright, so then we have this going. I'm just saying, Maverick, you know, you're hiding in my walls and you're making friends with spiders. There's something wrong here. See, if you... I changed up my style here, and I think it's been working right for this character, at least. But that was weird. I thought I saw something. Like a gnat, not a spider. Oh! I saw it now! People are doing hearts, and I was like, there's something wrong here. Thank you for the hearts. So it looks like Jirachi just has these, nothing like hanging them. Gnats are spiders with wings. We love hearts. Yes, they're so cool. I just don't like how it sometimes covers, not like the hearts going up, but like when you have the icon, it sometimes goes up onto people's chat, and I'm always like, I want to read it. All right, so let's see here. We have this going here. It is a little off, but we're going to finish this drawing and go to the next Pokemon. So Jirachi has this going. A little bit here too. Someone mixed spider DNA with a caterpillar? How do you do that? Oh, we have the little wings here. I'm usually terrible at cloth type things, but this one I'm doing okay with. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Spider DNA with a caterpillar. Seriously, what? Do this, little markings. Well, it's supposed to be a triangle there, not like a circle. And I guess we'll color in the eyes and then I'll show you what I can do there in a sense. So I've come to the point where I just draw in eyes now, and then I add the details. It's been a fun way of just doing it quicker. That's horrifying now, right? But no, watch. Now I could draw in the circle. And it kind of gives a little more depth to the eyes. The death stare, yes! Let's go ahead, just for now, we're going to add in more white. And with these, though, we're going to do this. So yeah, you could do something like that. So, since Maverick's been talking about... since the whole thing has been about spiders, just saying, our chat is spiders now. Jirachi sees everything. Yes, Jirachi sees our spider conversations. I'm gonna get a spider Pokemon just because of that. I got the spider Pokemon. I'm getting this specific one. I'm wondering if I should grab one of the cards. Let's see here. Oh, this would be great to do. Okay. I think I got our card. So let's go ahead and put these all in their own folder. And now we're going to bring out this. This is going to be Joltik. So we have Joltik, the big spider here. And then we have this, the card version. I really like the card version. Yes, Maverick, because of you, we have Joltik. Spider! Yes, spider! Let's try marking this one out a little bit more. If my pencil would work. Hey, Parker, how have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. You know, it'd be good if I made my color not white. That's why I wasn't able to draw for a second. Welcome to the spider zone. Yes, welcome to the spider zone, Parker. We only draw spiders here. So looking at this from a point of view, there's a big body and a head. So it almost seems like you want to draw the big body first. And you have the head do its thing. Should have been Spinarak or Ariados. Nah, this spider is lovely. Just drawing this. Thank you for the little emojis. I like them. They're cool. So the other day I saw at one of my bookstore, my bookstore is like a used bookstore, and so people drop off a lot of manga. They had, since we're on the topic of spiders, So What? I'm a Spider Now, or however else that manga is called. I almost picked it up, but I was like, I don't know if I would like this one, so I let other people have it in that sense. Maybe I'll pick it up someday. Alright, so we're going to use this as a base. Probably a little bit more there. And I am seeing that this connects right here. Okay, We'll use this as a base, and we will start drawing. So what? I'm a Spider was great. It was? I thought that well, I mean, is it still going on? And I don't mean necessarily anime. I mean in general. Okay, so let's see here. We want to do... I want to say thank you to everyone who's joined tonight's stream. It's always fun to do these. I do have a future drawing stream out there if anyone's interested in looking at that. It'll be next week, though. So let's go ahead and draw this. As far as you can tell, the manga is over. Okay. Have to see if book 1 is still at my bookstore. I'll probably pick it up. This guy has some interesting hair if you look at it. So it almost seems like he kind of loses the body there. So we do this. Gonna have to erase that and then add a line there. Just on that. Oh, I see. So this comes down, and then you add a point. Get rid of the circle, basically. Get rid of any part of the circle. So you lose the circle head for the fur, practically, of the spider. And then with this one, so you still kind of have the shape of the body. Then you do that. Now we're gonna lose that. Oh, so, well, oh well, this is my version now. And do that. And let's go ahead and make the legs. I almost thought about doing Pokemon music for this stream, but I was like, I don't know if I could do that and not get any content claims or this or that. Alright, we are coming to an end with this Pokemon. This kind of reminds me of, if you ever watched the Pokemon anime, there was a time when they met Bill the photographer, and And they were trying to like, oh, he's a professional Pokemon catcher. And he meant like capturing Pokemon in photography. All right. What a beautiful spider. Yes, what a beautiful creature. Yes, I will do that Pokemon next. Zora. I know I pronounced it wrong. And that's gonna happen. I have my moments for Pokemon. Alright, I have to grab the Pokemon. There we go. And you need this spider. Save, please. Okay. Alright, so we got one of these, and I'm gonna grab like another card because I like having the cards. They kind of give us another perspective of the Pokemon. There's not a lot on this Pokemon. Like, let's compare it to that. There's a lot of cards, let me make that clear, but this might be the best angle card-wise. I'll show it to you guys in a second. Oh, just to get rid of the markings, just so you can all see, here's the spider! It's an interesting spider. Alright, let's go to the next one. So we're going to import our images. We need this one and this one. Put this in front. Baba spider, yep. Yeah, there wasn't much, like, variations. But, you know, we'll do this. See where we can go with it. So, thinking here. Yeah, I want to try another pencil out of curiosity. What's your favorite Pokemon? Yours is Lucario and Houndoom. Houndoom is so cool. I'd say it's like between Ditto and Wooper. Yeah, what's everyone's favorite Pokemon since we're in a Pokemon stream? We'll go for pencil this time around. So, with pencil... Oh! Who wants to see something really cool really quick? So, I need to make this a certain kind of layer. Give me a second. I just realized me zooming in doesn't help you all. To an extent. Let's make this layer... I need to change this. This is a new setting I got recently. So convert this to a raster. So there's a new filter in this thing where you could do like a pencil drawing. Oh, you don't see the effects. Oh, there it is. So you could change it up a little bit, make it like a pencil drawing. I thought that was really cool. Just making sure my screen's back before I start. I think it's fine. You don't need the ear. Okay. For me... Oh. Lucario and Lunacron Midnight. Okay, cool, cool. I like water types. Water types are awesome. But, I mean, I like anything water type in general. I just want to look at my screen one more time. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit more so you all can see it better. Yeah, I think that should be better to an extent. To an extent. We will find out in time. All right, so let's go ahead and continue drawing. What's everyone's favorite Pokemon game? And this doesn't necessarily mean the main lines too. I mean, if you're like, oh, I love Poke Park, that's my favorite, then that's your favorite. If you're like, Gold and Silver's my favorite, Gold and Silver's your favorite. So like any kind of Pokemon game. I think Sapphire and Ruby are my favorite Pokemon. The only game I haven't played is Red. Really? Black and White. Good. Poke Park 2 and Legends of Arceus. I played a little bit of Poke Park 1 with Maverick the other day. He wasn't that impressed. I like Poke Park. What I like about the Poke Park games is just the whole like calmness to it, you could say. Poke Park was a game. Yeah, Maverick. Yes. It was definitely a game, Maverick. This music gets really good at this part right here. By the way, if anyone is interested in using music in your videos or streams, like I am right now, YouTube has a lot of the music that I'm using, and you can find it in their music library. I find a lot of people don't know about the music library, so that's why I'm mentioning it. I love how graphics in Pokemon Park are like opening 1 of Black and White anime. Interesting, I'll have to compare them. So if anything, we have the shape of what we're going to be dealing with here. So let's go ahead and we can make it blue. I'm going to keep it this color. So let's go ahead and draw out our character now. On another layer, that is. I like to draw thinner lines, I'm finding more and more. And maybe this is a good question for all the artists in stream. Do you find that thinner lines are easier to form and shape with? That's what I'm kind of finding. Like, the ideas I like are smoother, are thinner lines. I love the Pokemon anime. Diamond and Pearl is my favorite show of all time. Interesting. Have you ever... And I understand... I noticed my music went off. I'll fix that in a second. Have you ever read the Pokemon manga? If you haven't, it gets a little dark in some places. So if people are used to like certain way Pokemon is, just know it does get a little dark in some places, but the Pokemon manga is really good too. I actually have the Pokemon manga in comic book format. It's how you used to get that particular one. Years ago, that is. Alright, I'm gonna restart here. I think what I need to do is start with the full head. I am seeing that he has a little bit of a flow to him with the fire torch here. And then we're gonna go for here, the ears. The ears remind me of Eevee. Yeah, I've read the manga. Definitely Darkest of Places. Yes, yes. We'll do that. Yeah, I think it's more not circular, but angled like this. Thank you for all the emojis. I'm not used to all that. It's so cool seeing it happen. I think I've had it like a few streams, but not often. I think you have to do it like this. There's like a proud expression with this Pokemon. Yeah, kind of like that right there. Something I found out recently is my exact birthday was the same day the first episode All About Lucario aired. So I like to think it's destiny that Lucario is my favorite anime. Awesome. Awesome. Once something I like to do, it's kind of strange. And I won't, like, say when mine is, but I like to look at, like, old comic strips and find out what comic came out the day I was born. So, like, what is it for Garfield? And so I go find it for Garfield. Or what is it for favorite Pokemon? No worries. What is it for, like, I'm trying to think, what else is there comic-wise? I know Garfield for sure. Zitz, that's another one. This one's actually kind of fun to draw. There's a lot of, like, flow, you could say. Emojis, woo, yes, woo, thank you. And there we go, basically. Let's do this the same way I did the, I think it was Jirachi. So what you do is you make white. And there we go. There was a student who did that for their art piece, and a teacher, when I was in like a class, was just so like, you shouldn't be doing that. And I never understood why. I think it was just like, it's an easy medium, to tell you the truth. It helps out, I think. So yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm missing something. I see it. There we go. Erase that line right there. Basically. Oh, I was about to say I thought the stream was tomorrow. It is tomorrow. You know, what's funny was I thought this stream was yesterday, and when I got home, I was like, oh, it's Mario and Luigi. Alright, so there we go. Let's what should the next Pokemon be? The Stuffster returned for a second, yeah. I don't think there's been anything that I've been working on per se. The other day I did a Toon Link. If it would open. Oh, I won't open. Yeah, the Toon Link is in a weird file situation, so it won't open. So, I got your Pokemon. Let me see what that one looks like. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever drawn this Pokemon or really looked at it. Is it from the new games? If so, Sam and I are gonna have fun looking for that one, I think. Psychic type, Psychic Fairy. I think that would be a good one for our team. Technically, I'm looking at the cards, and it's like, what you see is what you get. So, I'll take this one. I like to have a card. Hey, Jason, it's been like a few years. How have you been? Thank you for saying this about this guy. I think it looks good too. Hatchrim is Gen 8, you think? Okay. So we will do that, and now we will do our next imports. It's almost like Hatchrim's like, oh, well, I'm not going to show you the card yet. It's going to be a great surprise. There we go. All right, so I went with this card. All the cards kind of look like the main card here. I mean, not the main card, but the main Pokemon. So I was like, I want something that was different, and so I found, because it's looking up, it was different. So let's go back to, I think it was the pencil? No, it wasn't the pencil. Texture? No, I guess it was a pencil. What does the mechanical pencil? We'll go back to pencil. We'll just use this as a form in that sense. So, gonna just do it goes up to here basically if you really look at it. A bit like a big wizard hat, yeah. It's almost like a wizard hat donut, you could say. You could almost see just like there's like a bit of a monster right here, almost like a technology monster. Like this would be the arms right here kind of thing. She has the Jigglypuff thing going on there. Sir, what? I require your finest Magikarp. Well, that'll be $500, okay? The best, the best one. Yes. Okay, yeah. So if you don't want my Magikarp for $500, I could give you a Slowpoke tail for like 10,000. Oh my gosh, I just noticed the little tufts of hair here are like bunnies. Do you take Steam cards? No. Alright, so here we go. Let's start this. You know what it basically almost is? It's like a mushroom. Like if we're talking like character design kind of thing, it's like a mushroom. Like, I'm pretty sure you all could almost see it. Practically. Like, the character is a mushroom. Mushroom, yes, I see, yeah. Next Pokemon should be a mushroom. Yeah, well, maybe we'll look at it. I have a Magikarp request. I mean, why wouldn't you do it? I mean, it's $500. So then we have the eyes here. The eyes might be a tad too big, but hey, it's what we're doing. Now that's a little too big. So you want to have a little more control here. Alright, and then the eyes, they look like mice. Like actual mice with the ears and stuff. Speaking of Pokemon, was there like something about the next game that came out recently or something? I'm kind of excited for that. For those who know, I am playing Pokemon Violet? I think, yeah, Violet right now on this channel. If anyone's interested, it's fun. I think it'll take us a while to get to the next gym, though. Then we want some of these. And oh, right here. Oops. Just enjoying that sound of the music for a second. Oh, this is the vibe check Pokemon. Oh, like it checks like HP or something? Like what do you mean by that? I beat you up with emotions. Oh no. So, I'm gonna say, I mean, we could color in this part really quick. Okay, so we got our Pokemon practically. My time has come. I must be one with the Pokemon for now. I must see you later. Well, you have a blessed night, Crazy Head. Enjoy your night. Thank you for joining. Alright, so we got a request for our best Magikarp. You love it? Awesome. So let's go find a Magikarp. Let's see here. Magikarp, Magikarp, Magikarp. So of course, I'm getting the regular image that you see right now in the Pokedex. For those wondering where I'm getting my images, I'm just going to the regular Pokemon website. And they have a Pokedex, and with that Pokedex, that's how I'm getting all these images. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this one away. And let's go ahead and import our image. We're going to go with... for some reason, I have to go get the other one eventually. Why did it not go through? There we go. File import. Yeah, I mean, I can make the Magikarp smaller for y'all. Okay, so let's go ahead and start building out this Magikarp. I think that's pretty good, actually. I was like, maybe I should redo that. No. So let's go ahead and bring that in. And of course, right there. And right there. Okay, I think we have enough information to draw the Magikarp. We will draw it. Just want to make sure it looks fine on your screen. Yep, okay, good. Let's go ahead and start drawing this. So, let's start with the body. I almost feel like redrawing this part really quick just to make it a little smaller. There is a way to just take the line itself and make it smaller. I don't think I have enough time to show that. Go. Almost looks like Magikarp has a little bit of an indent there, and then we have that. Gotta make my eraser smaller. There we go. It's such a small eye when you really look at it. I've looked at Magikarp for how many years of my life, and I'm like a little surprised now thinking about that. And I noticed, like, this part, the Magikarp has a hard time having... I'm not sure what that is, the crown coming out of its head when you look at it. The scales of the fish is like, no, we don't like that. This is one of my favorite music pieces I use in videos when I can. I think I like it because it feels so like southern and home-ish. Almost there. All right, Maverick. This fish is clearly a $500 one, right? You want this perfect Magikarp, right? Oh, I noticed Magikarp has some lines here, and it kind of connects there, which is cool. It's not angry. There. I'll give it angry afterwards, because then I know for sure that the piece is done, basically. The legendary Sam Carp. There we go, basically. I kind of like this one. There you go. So, Magikarp. Is there any other Pokemon that anyone's interested in seeing me draw tonight? Because I probably have time to do one more, if anything. Houndoom, if you can. Yeah. I have another request. We'll see what it is after. You could say it, Maverick, if you want. But let's look at Houndoom. Houndoom. Here we go. Found a Houndoom. Let's see here. With Houndoom. You're gonna do you want a Ghastly. Maybe I'll look into that. We'll see. Houndoom has some pretty cool cards. It's just not a lot of variation of like, and I guess you could say because it's a dog it makes sense, but not a lot of like poses. Ghastly better have the best cards of all time, okay, Maverick? Alright, so I have that going. I have Houndoom, and I'm getting the Ghastly. Alright, we'll do this one. Speaking of cards, has anyone been playing the new Pokemon card game? I've been playing it, a lot of it, and I just realized I have a free draw I have to go get eventually. Alright, so Houndoom it is. So, it looks like we found Doom. We'll start with the body shape in that sense. Your phone can't play it? I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you'll get your friend to download it and play on their phone. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. Like, I would be like, friend, why are you doing this? Alright, we'll try this. I think there's enough information to try something. Houndoom has a slender body, and I think that's supposed to be on purpose because it's kind of like it shows some bones there, even though they're not like part of his bones, but you get what I'm saying. I will figure out next stream how to best point the objects and stuff, so it's not like a lot of it gets cut off. Alright, I'm finding myself sketching a lot more. I need to not sketch so much because I'm gonna like start sketching where it's hard to read. I'm gonna do this for right now just so I can have a little bit of movement to an extent. Now I'll add to this. It's not going to be exact to the pose, but hey, you know what? It's our Houndoom. I think our Houndoom is a little too happy, though. Now it's going to be angry. Wow, our Houndoom looks like a combination of Psyduck and a dog. It almost looks like Growlithe to an extent. Gonna try this again, okay? So what we're gonna do is, in this case, we're gonna make this one a blue. So what we can see is what we tried in our first attempt, and we're gonna try to kind of take that and put it into our next attempt to an extent. So how I'm looking at it is there's that, there's that, there's this. It's better than what it was, so there you go. make the eyes just a tad lower in this case. It's probably my style, but this dog looks too happy. It's the happiest demon dog you've ever seen in your life. Can you imagine if I did Yu-Gi-Oh cards as a drawing stream? That'd be so hard. Like, there's so many styles in Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, it would be an interesting stream. This Houndoom is looking more like a chihuahua almost. I think it's supposed to be like a Great Dane. Almost something like that. I think doing a Kirby stream would be interesting, a Kirby drawing stream. Alright, almost there. And we are going to finish up with this. Now we want a neck piece going right there. Oh, the skull is not like skull, it's more alien shape if you really look at it. That, and this. I think it's more red. Wow. I always have a hard time drawing small tails, I have noticed, and this is really showing. Alright, there is a Houndoom. Probably clean that up a little bit, but yeah, Houndoom. It's a happy Houndoom, okay? There. It looks a little angrier when I gave it teeth. So let's go ahead and move on to our last one, which will be Ghastly. Let's see here, our last one of the night, import that. That's not Ghastly, this one's Ghastly, and that one's Ghastly. Ghastly's covering the card, he's like, no. Alright, cool. So I think with this one, all you have to do is... It's an egg. There, it's a ghostly egg. So let's see here. I just want to look. Yep, everyone can see it. Good. There we go. And we shall start with Ghastly here. Music is over with. We'll have to restart that for everyone. Yeah, I didn't think of Ghastly as a ghostly egg till today. Ghost egg with fangs, yes. Yeah, it's... I mean, we could do a little bit of that, but it's not needed. Alright, so this is where it's going to be a little difficult. And technically, I'm not wrong if I make a mistake here. But we'll try our best to do exactly how they have it. And for those who are wondering what program I've been using this whole time, it was Clip Studio Paint. It's a really good program. I recommend it, especially if you're into drawing manga style. This has a lot of different, like, manga programming, you could say. Like, if you're interested in making your own manga, of course. I'm just gonna go with the flow and keep on going here. Now, if you wanted to, let's say, take this line right here and make it a little thinner, to make it more ghost-like, we could just do that, and I could actually change that. There we go. Let's erase that a little bit, just to make it cleaner. All right. Well, here is Ghastly. And that's all we are streaming tonight. Technically, I could build this a little bit more. And get rid of the whole Ghastly, yes. There we go. Thank you everyone for joining tonight's stream. It was a lot of fun to draw Pokemon. We have another drawing stream next week on different subject, ultimately. Hope to see you all there, and thank you everyone for joining. I hope you all have a God bless night, and I'll see you around. If I could end the stream, I don't have my stream stuff open. Oh no, I'm never gonna end the stream. You are all stuck with me forever. If you liked tonight's stream, please leave a like. I'll see you around, everyone.